Hello everyone, today I am presenting Defensync AI, a secure multi-base assistant management and decision support platform. The purpose of this application is to provide a centralized visibility into organizational assets across multiple bases. It supports inventory tracking, purchases, transfers, assignments, expenditures, maintenance, suppliers, users, and equipment categories. This process uses fictional demonstration data and is intended for academic purpose. So, Defense AI is a full stack web application. The front end is built with React, TypeScript, Vita, and Tailwind CSS. The backend uses Node.js, Express, and TypeScript. Postgres SQL is used as the database. Prisma manages the database schema and migrates, and JWT token supports authenticated access. The application is containerized with Docker, allowing the front end, backend, and database to run together constantly. So let me test with the some of these. So the application begins with the authenticated login screen. For this demonstration, demo mode authentication is enabled. It accesses any valid email and a non-empty password. When a new email is used, the system automatically creates a demonstration logistics officer account. After successfully authentication, the backend generates a JWT token. The user is redirected to the protector application dashboard. So this is the main dashboard. It gives user a quickly overview of the organizational operation data. Instead of checking multiple spreadsheets, authorized personnel can use one interface to review assets availability, assignments, transfers, purchases, maintenance activity, and expenditure information. The dashboard is intended to support faster operational decisions by presenting important information in one place. So the asset section is the central inventory register. Each asset can be associated with an equipment type and the base. The system can track details such as asset code, serial number, quality, availability, condition, acquisition data, and operational status. This gives user a clear view of where the equipment is located and where it is available. Whether it is available or not, assigned in transit, under maintenance, or out of service. And then is the equipment type. Equipment type provides a centralized categories for the assistance. Example include vehicles, communication equipment, medical kits, engineering equipment, weapons, and assimilation. The system can also store the unit of the measurement, minimum stock level, critical stock threshold, and whether each unit must be tracked individually. Centralization improves reporting and prevents inconsistent asset description. Next is the basis. The basis module represents the operational locations managed by the organization. The users and assets can be associated with a specific base. This enables location based inventory visibility and support asset movement between bases. Base level access can also be combined with user roles to control which information a person is organized to manage. Next is the purchases and suppliers. The purchases like module records the procurement of new equipment. The purchase can include the receiving base, equipment type, suppliers, quality, unit cost, total cost, expenditure, delivery date, and approval state. The supplier section is then used as the section maintenance. Vendor information such as suppliers code, contact details, address, and operational status. Together these modules provide traceability from the suppliers and the purchase order to the equipment received by a base. Next is the transfers. The transfer module manages the movement of the assets between bases. A transfer records the source base, destination, base equipment, quality, request details, and approval information and transfer status. Its life cycle can include request approved, in transit, received, and complete status. This creates accountability during the complete movement process and reduce the risk of equipment being lost between locations. Next is the assignments. The assignments module records the equipment issued by like it can identify the assigned assets, responsible person or unit, quality, assignment data, expected return data, and current status. Returned overdue, return like damage or missing assets can therefore be identified more easily. This improves responsibility and access accountability. Next is the expenditures. The expenditure section records consumer resources or qualities that permanently leaves usable inventory. This is particularly useful for supplies that are consumed during training, operation, or maintenance. Recording expenditures separately from assignments allows the system to distinguish temporarily assets using the permanent consumption. And the maintenance module supports equipment readiness. It records schedule maintenance, work in progress, completion details, cost, service provider, and relevant dates. Maintenance status can help users identify equipment that is due for service, current availability, overdue, or ready to return to operation. And the user management role, like Defense Support AI supports role based access control. The available role includes administration, base commander, logistic officer, and auditor. Each role represents a different level of responsibility within the system. So, here you can see the test users session, like that it will be visible. This account is a logistic officer, like a test user account, so administrative user management is initially restricted. This demonstration role based access control. Next is the logout session. A protected API request uses JWT based authentication. Password values are processed using Brightcrypt and database queries are parentheses. The backend also includes cause control, HTTP security headers, rate limiting, request validation, and centralized error handling. For the current academic demonstration, flexible login mode is enabled. A production version should require pre-authorized accounts and strict password verifications. So when the user logs out, the locally stored authentication information is removed, and the application is then like returns the login screen. Protected pages cannot be accessed without using authentication. So in conclusion, Defense AI provides a centralized platform for multi-base asset visibility and accountability. It combines procurements, inventory transfers, assignments, expenditures, maintenance, supplies, and so on. The system demonstrates how the modern full stack platform can improve traceability, operational awareness, and data drive assignment, and how to access it. Thank you.